If you make between $40,000 and $100,000 a year, there is a 78% chance you are unknowingly participating in the most perfectly designed psychological trap in the modern banking system. You probably feel like you're doing everything right. You got the degree, you got the job, you upgraded your car. But at the end of the month, your bank account doesn't reflect your intelligence. Here is the hard truth. The system was mathematically designed to keep smart people broke, and it uses your own biology against you. Today, we are going to break down exactly why looking rich is the fastest way to guarantee you stay poor, and exactly how a small group of the silent rich completely opt out of this trap. To understand why you are broke, you have to understand the status signal paradox. For thousands of years, human survival depended on being part of a tribe. If you looked successful, you were respected. If you were respected, you survived. Your brain is biologically hardwired to want to signal your value to other people. Modern marketing hijacked this biological instinct. They convinced you that wealth is something you can wear, drive, or post on social media. Let's look at the math of the ultimate middle-class status symbol. The car. The average new car payment in America is now over $700 a month. When you sign that lease, your brain gives you a massive hit of dopamine. You feel successful. You look successful to your neighbors. But let's strip away the emotion. If you took that same $700 a month and put it into a basic S&P 500 index fund instead of a depreciating piece of metal, in 10 years, you wouldn't just have an old car. You would have over $130,000 in liquid cash. So, if looking rich actually makes you poor, why do so many highly educated, intelligent people keep falling for it? Because they fundamentally misunderstand what money is actually meant to buy. The middle class views money as a coupon. You trade your time to get the coupon, and then you trade the coupon to get a product. The silent rich use the time value shift. They don't view a dollar as a coupon. They view every single dollar as an employee. And the goal is to acquire enough employees so that you never have to work for someone else again. To break out of the visibility trap, the wealthy use a strict three-step psychological audit. Rule number 1 is the 72-hour freeze. Whenever you want to buy something over $100 that isn't a necessity, you force a 72-hour waiting period. No exceptions. This allows the emotional dopamine spike to crash. If you still want it 3 days later, buy it. But 90% of the time, the urge completely vanishes. Rule number 2 is the invisible baseline. When the average person gets a raise, they immediately upgrade their apartment, their car, or their clothes. This is called lifestyle creep. The silent rich set a comfortable baseline of living, and when their income doubles, their expenses stay exactly the same. They don't buy a better car, they buy more freedom. Rule number 3 is buying back time. The middle class spends money to accumulate objects. The rich spend money to eliminate tasks they hate. They use money to remove friction from their lives, not add clutter to their shelves. But implementing these 3 rules is impossible unless you accept the one psychological truth that separates the top 1% from everybody else. The middle class thinks money is a tool to buy things that prove to other people they are successful. The silent rich know that money is a tool to buy back your own time, so you never have to prove anything to anyone ever again. True wealth is completely invisible. It is the money you haven't spent. It's the cars you didn't buy. It's the clothes you left on the rack. Wealth isn't a Gucci belt or a financed BMW. Wealth is the ability to wake up on a Tuesday morning, look at the ceiling, and say, I can do whatever I want today. I don't have to be anywhere. I don't have to answer to anyone. The moment you stop buying status, you start buying freedom. If you are ready to stop playing defense with your money and finally master the psychological systems the silent rich actually operate, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. We are just getting started pulling back the curtain on everything the middle class was never supposed to understand. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next deep dive.